Now we say that under angle basics, we have what we call acute angles. These are angles that are less than 90 degrees. They are sharp pointy angles. See the diagrams of acute angles. Example of these angles include what? Examples we have what? That of examples. We have what? 50 degrees, 80 degrees. We also have 70 degrees. Any angle that is less than 90, even if it is what? 14 degrees, is also an acute angle, so far as it is below 90 degrees. Do you understand? Done. The second one is what you call the right angles. It's an angle that has a square corner. This has, or they have square corners. Since we are talking about angles, they have what? Square corners. Now, and they are exactly 90 degrees. So right angles are angles that have square corners. They are exactly 90 degrees. See a right angle here. Square corner. Even if you bend something like, bend it this way and pull this, it's also a right angle. So this is what we mean by right angles. They have square corners. The next one we have is what we call obtuse angles. Obtuse angles. These obtuse angles are angles between 90 degrees and 180 degrees. They are angles between 90 degrees and 180 degrees. And they are also called the flatter angles. They are the flatter angles. What do we mean by these flatter angles? It can be like this. You see it now. This is the shape of what? An obtuse angle. Example of these angles include we have angle 93 degrees, angle 105 degrees, angle 160 degrees, 179 degrees. All these are examples of what? All these are examples of obtuse angles. They are between 90 and what? 180 degrees. The next one we have is what we call the reflex angles. The next one we have is what we call the reflex angles. They are angles that bend backwards. Or they bend back on themselves. Now, they are angles between, or say angles that are more than 180 degrees. So any angle that is more than 180 degrees is called an obtuse, it's called a reflex angle. So we now have the bending to be like this. They can bend backwards. See this portion. You see now, this is the diagram for it. Or even if you have it like this, is this one outside here? You see, this is an example of what? Or the diagram that shows a reflex angle. They are greater than 180 degrees. You see, 180 degrees is this way. But these ones are greater than it. So once an angle is greater than 180 degrees, it's called a reflex angle. The examples we have on this include 181 degrees. Examples 181 degrees. No, 360 is called angle at a point. Example 181 degrees, 210 degrees, 270 degrees, even 300, 230 as case may be. There are many of them. So 230, 240, 290, 350, all these are examples of reflex angles. Three-letter angle notation. Now,
who is singing?
In this three-letter angle notation, you are giving something like this now. If you have something like this,
I have glorious location.
now, and we happen to draw a line here. Let's name this side A, B, C, D. If here is, let's say, 15 degrees, and here is 20 degrees. To call this angle, it's very possible you can pronounce it using the three letters. Now, in this particular point, this angle can be called or mentioned as angle BCA, or you say ACB. Angle ACB is equal to 15 degrees. Most times, if you don't want to write this angle AC, you now put something like cap on top of the center angle. The center one is at C. C has this angle. You now write angle ACB is 15 degrees. This one in the center that has the cap is this angle here. That is how you denote what angles using three letters. Most times, if you don't have this one, you can have something like this, angle, like bent one, angle ACB, 15 degrees. So note these points, note these ways of representing angles. Know these ways of representing angles. If you don't have something like angle ACB, we talk about this particular one. You may have it as this, which is this ACB with a cap on top of the center one. And now, if you don't have any of these two, you may have something written like this symbol angle ACB 15 equal to 15 degrees. So these are ways you can represent your angles. Do you understand?
Please, can you explain it again?
Now, what I'm saying is this. We use what? 3 letters. We can use 3 letters to represent our angles. And when we are using 3 letters to represent our angles, one thing is that the middle letter has the what? Is where the angle is, or has the angles. Is where the angle is. Look at it, as you are seeing it this here. This one is where the angle is. So for you to now call out this angle using the 3 letters, now we have A, C, B, which tells that the angle at C is the one we are referring to. Do you understand?
Yes.
Now, the other 2 letters, A and B, these are the ones that what enclose the what? The angle. They are the ones that what enclose it, just like something be like this. Yes.
Please, which letter is the middle letter?
Huh?
Which letter is the middle angle?
They like this now. This is C. It is this one here. So that is the one that has the angle.
Okay.
So you want to pronounce it now. Say A C B. So that angle C, which is in the center, is the one that has the main angle you are talking about. Why A and B are those ones that what? They are the letters that tell you, tell the lines that what includes A and the angle C. Do you understand?
What about B?
I'm coming. B and A, B and A are the ones that what includes angle C. They are like a borders. As you look at my hand now. Now, in this center one now is angle C. But here, this one is what? B. This one is A. So they are the ones that will border angle C that is in the center. Do you understand? That's what you mean by that. So
D.
you said?
D.
Huh?
I'm talking about D.
Okay, no, we are getting to that. Angle D. Angle D has not angle yet. Now for the down part, angle A, C, D is what? 20 degrees. Do you get it?
Yes.
Now we represent it as angle ACD is equal to what? 20 degrees. Or you can use angle ACD, 20 degrees. Or you can use the other one, which is said angle ACD equal to what? 20 degrees. Now note one thing. When you use cap, you don't use what? This symbol again. And when you use this symbol, you don't use this one. So any of these ones, now you see, if you notice what we did here, when we use this one, we removed this cap. And we cannot use this one, and use this one all at the same time in one angle. Do you get it? What I mean by that, you can write angle. You can write something like this. Angle. You see, it is very wrong. Do you get it? So note how to write this kind of angles. They are very, very important to note them. And we say that what the other 2 letters tell you which 2 lines includes the angle. The other 2 letters tell you which 2 lines includes the angle. So that is it. Done?
Yes.
No.
Okay. Now, Who can tell me what
Uncle, don't clean it.
angle? Who can tell us what angle BCD is equal to?
Uncle,
Yes.
15 degrees.
No.
20 degrees.
One person should talk. What do you say?
20 degrees.
ABC. No, thank you. I've said your own. I favor. What do you want to say?
35 degrees.
Correct. 35 degrees. Now, we see that what? Angle BCD is the whole of this angle, which is what? 15 degrees plus what? 20 degrees to give us what? 35 degrees. Good.
Now the first one we say angle ABE. ABE is this angle, which is what? 47 degrees. Angle BCE. BCE is this angle here, which is 63 degrees. Angle BCD. BCD is this one plus this one, which is 63 plus 58 to give us 121, which is this one here. Angle ACD. ACD is this straight line. Now it is this angle here. That one that has the C is the one in the center. It is this one. So it is 58 degrees. Now I ask you, what type of angle is ADE? ADE is a small angle. When you see that acute angles have pointed ends, so it is this angle. Call it an acute angle. Angle AEB. AEB is this block here. It is called a right angle. Angle BCD. BCD is equal to 121 degrees, which is less than 180. So it is called an obtuse angle.